Welcome to Hot Drama TV.
One photo, no headline, no explanation. Yet within hours the internet stopped scrolling. People zoomed in. Screenshots spread. Comments exploded. Not because of the costume, not because of the drama, but because of her body. When the camera zoomed in too close, the night the internet froze on Song Zuer and Oppo's, it began with a single still image. No trailer. No official announcement. Just one frame quietly leaked into the endless scroll of social media. At first glance it looked harmless, a behind-the-scenes moment from a costume drama set. But then the comments started slowing down. Screenshots multiplied. Zoom-ins followed. And within hours the image was everywhere. Not because of the costume, not because of the scene, but because of her legs. Too thin, people said. Unreal, others joked. Like something drawn by AI, one comment laughed. Like a QR code, another mocked. And just like that, a young actress disappeared, replaced by a spectacle. The internet loves extremes. In today's entertainment ecosystem, moderation doesn't trend. Extremes do. Too beautiful. Too thin. Too perfect. Too broken. The image of Song Zuer didn't spread because it told a story. It spread because it shocked. Because it made people uncomfortable. Because it invited judgment disguised as humor. Concern disguised as morality. Some laughed. Some worried. Some argued fiercely in the comments. And the algorithm smiled. Behind the lens, a body caught in a system. What most people never stop to ask is why such images exist in the first place. Period dramas demand fragility. Costume silhouettes reward narrow frames. High-definition cameras punish every ounce of softness. In this world, thinness is not just aesthetic. It is currency. The tighter the waist, the more immortal the character looks. The lighter the frame, the more otherworldly the fantasy feels. And so, discipline becomes invisible violence. No one says it out loud. No contract lists it explicitly, but everyone understands the rule. When concern becomes entertainment, soon the narrative shifted. Articles appeared claiming exhaustion. Rumors whispered about fainting on set. Health warnings were suddenly everywhere. Body fat percentages, hormonal risks, bone density fears. Yet none of it came from doctors. None of it came from Song Zuer herself. Health in this moment became another plot device, not to protect but to prolong the conversation. The irony is cruel. A system pressures bodies to extremes, then profits again by pretending to worry about the damage. The actress who wasn't asked. Lost in the noise is a simple truth. No one asked her. No statement. No clarification. No voice. Her body was analyzed. Her discipline was speculated on. Her health was debated publicly, but the person inside that body remained silent or perhaps unheard. A mirror we don't want to face. This story is not really about Song Zuer. It's about us. About how quickly we consume images without context. How easily humor turns into cruelty. How concern becomes a socially acceptable way to stare. We say we hate impossible beauty standards, yet we reward them with clicks. We claim to protect women, yet we dissect their bodies frame by frame. And every time we share, comment, or mock, the system tightens its grip. The image that should have made us pause. Maybe that viral image wasn't meant to shock us. Maybe it was meant to stop us. To ask why thinness still equals discipline. Why silence is still expected. Why the cost of beauty is always paid in private, but discussed in public. Because behind every trending frame is a human being, breathing, working, enduring long after the internet moves on to its next spectacle. And the real question isn't how thin she looked. It's how easily we forgot she was a person at all. If one image can start a storm, maybe it's time we ask why.